Hello everyone, it's your little wonder once again and welcome back to my little channel. For today, I will be taking you to the land of the wild here in Kenya, the Masai Mara. Before we begin our safari tour, let me give you a little bit of background about this place. The Masai Mara is a cultural landscape where communities and partners secure wildlife and sustainable livelihood for a better future. To conserve the greater Masai Mara ecosystem through a network of protected areas for the prosperity of all, biodiversity and wildlife, the local population, recreation, and tourism for the nation of Kenya. Masai Mara National Reserve is located in southwest Kenya and is a vast scenic expanse of gently rolling African savanna plains, measuring 1,510 square kilometers in area and bordering the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania to the south. This place is a unique wildlife conservation haven famous for its spectacular natural diversity of wildlife and is the premier Kenya safari location in East Africa, offering visitors numerous reasons to visit this animal paradise. The Masai Mara comprises a number of conservancies and group ranches bordering the main reserve and is home to some of the most diverse species of African wildlife, and is also the site of the annual wildebeest migration, simply known as the Great Migration. Masai Mara National Park is famous for this migration, during which large herds of 1,000,000+ wildebeest, zebra, and other wild animals, including the big cats, migrate north into the Mara from Serengeti National Park. The annual wildebeest and plains zebra migration from the Serengeti National Park to the Masai Mara National Reserve earned the park the status of one of the 7 wonders of the world, as it's the only migration of its kind in the world. The migration typically takes place between July to mid-September and involves the wildebeest making dangerous crossings through crocodile-infested rivers. This place is the best wildlife reserves not just in Kenya, but also in Africa. Well, it's actually no surprise that tourists from all over the world travel in here to experience a Masai Mara safari tour. More so as the reserve has been voted one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Maybe your local zoo has lions, leopards, zebras, or elephants. Maybe they even have a wildebeest, but I bet they don't have 1.3 million wildebeest. It's one of the most awesome sights in nature, and you can witness it all here at Masai Mara in southwestern Kenya. The place is so Instagrammable, or shall I say, a photographer's paradise. This region is known for pristine riverine forest, dramatic towering escarpments, stunning sprawling savannas, and of course, all the creatures, big and small, that roam around this huge wildlife sanctuary land. This huge area of wildlife sanctuary has a strict control over vehicle numbers around animal sightings, allowing for a better experience when out on a game drive. Large numbers of lions, cheetah, elephant, rhino, African buffalo, wildebeest, giraffe, zebra, and many more animals are found in the park in their natural habitat, unconfined and free to roam the vast Kenyan wilderness stretching for miles on end. The Masai Mara is one of the most famous and important wildlife conservation and wilderness areas in Africa, world renowned for its exceptional populations of lion, leopard, cheetah, and African bush elephant. The place has a magnificent collection of wildlife, and it is quite possible to spot not just the big five but also the big nine, which are the lion, leopard, elephant, rhino, buffalo, giraffe, zebra, cheetah, and the hippo. Due to the nature and richness of flora and fauna in the national park, you'll be able to spot the big nine not just in a single 2-3 hour game drive, but also with a little more luck within an hour of your drive in the reserve. I know what you've been thinking right now. Is Masai Mara safe for tourists? The answer is yes. Don't you worry. Masai Mara National Reserve is a very safe destination to visit. The reserve is well protected by professionally trained park rangers and wildlife wardens. The park is located hours away from the urban areas of Kenya, where safety is more a concern. If you're an avid traveler and planning to visit Kenya in the future, please never miss to include in your itinerary the Masai Mara Wildlife Safari Tour. From Nairobi to Masai Mara, it takes about 5 hours and 30 minutes drive approximately. And for additional information, prices tend to be higher during the peak season, which is normally when the great wildebeest migration happens, as this attracts large numbers of visitors to Masai Mara, making it more expensive to secure rooms due to the high demand. And the peak season runs from July to October of every year. If you're a more budget-conscious traveler, then you may want to consider traveling to Masai Mara National Reserve between March and May, when hotel prices are generally the lowest. Peak hotel prices generally starts between June and August. Entry fees are currently $70 for adult non-East African residents per 24 hours if staying at a property inside the reserve, or $80 if outside the reserve, and $40 for children. The Masai Mara Safari experience is a dream come true for me, and probably others as well who's watching my video right now out of Africa and longed for the adventurous, romantic nostalgia of an African safari in the wild. I hope you've enjoyed the wildlife safari tour, and always remember, invest in collecting memories, not material things. Please do subscribe and follow my channel, like and share my videos to keep you posted and notified as we keep on collecting timeless memories and lifetime experiences. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all, and see you on my next adventure. Ciao!